So today what we're doing is we are learning the third layer. Okay, so what we have done so far is we have solved the first two layers, right? We've solved all of this so far. Okay, so right now our goal right now, okay, is to solve the last one and solve the cube. Okay, so the first step, okay, is to solve the yellow cross like this. Okay, so the yellow cross is like that. Okay, it's basically blue cross, but then these don't have to be all these don't have to match up. So it's just like a yellow cross like that. Okay, so then for example, like this is our goal to get a yellow cross like that. Okay, okay. So in how? Or actually, I should give you handouts first. Uh, what? Yeah. Okay. So now, I think you need two because you need this one and this one. And you need two, and you guys can have these. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, Jeffrey. Do you want to bring a chair over, or sorry, do you want to bring a table over here, or are you fine? Yes, yes. Just bring a table over here. 1 second. Wait. Can you put a chair? Can you put a chair? Pull a chair in. Can you push a chair in? Thanks. Wait, this. And just bring that chair in. Okay. Nice. Okay. So so if you look on your handouts, okay, there's four cases which you can get. Okay, the first one is like a dot case. Okay, so you just have like a dot like there, and there's no like these yellow edge pieces facing up. Okay, so this is the first case. It's a dot case. Okay, so the second case is an L case, which is like it's kind of shaped like an L, like that. So okay, so these two pieces or these two yellow edge pieces are facing up. Okay, and the other case is the line case like that, where these two yellow edge pieces are facing across from each other. Okay, and the last one is the cross case, which if you get the cross case, you can just skip this step completely. Okay, all right. So in the algorithm, so the algorithm for this is we're gonna be using algorithm 3. Okay, so the algorithm is for all of these cases is just turn the front clockwise, which is like this. Turn the front clockwise, like that. Right up left, right down, up right, and front side counterclockwise. Okay. So that's the algorithm for all these cases. Okay. All right. So when you get the dot case, you can do that algorithm from any position. Okay. So when you get the dot case, you can perform this algorithm from any position. Okay. So it doesn't really matter where you do it from. Just you just have to do it. So when you get dot case, you can do from anywhere. So you do front clockwise, right up left, right down, up right, and front counterclockwise. Okay. And then after that, you should get an L case. So when you get an L case, I want you to have one of these yellow edge pieces facing up. I want you to have one of them facing you, and then the other one on the right. So then now you can do algorithm 3. So front clockwise, right up left, right down, up right, and front counterclockwise. Okay, and then after that you get the line. Okay, so it's kind of just like it kind of just like keeps going up a tier. So now when you get the line, you want to have it so that they're horizontal like that. Okay, not like this, not vertical. So it's horizontal. And from here, you do front clockwise, right up left, right down, up right, and front counterclockwise. And then then you're done for that step. Okay. So and then the next step would be to match all the cross colors. Okay. So for example, it's like this, where you have all these matching up like that. See that? You have all these matching up. Okay. So that's your next goal. Okay, so there's two cases you can get. Okay, so the first case is when see the first case is when you have actually the first thing you want to do is you want to keep turning the cube until you find that there are two um matching edge pieces like that. So you want to wait, you want to turn the cube until you see that there's two matching like that. Okay, and once you see that there's two matching, um then you can decide on what you have to do. So in the first case is that if they're across, so there's one here, right, and then there's one here, and they're across from each other. Okay, so these solved ones are across from each other. And the next case is when they're next to each other. Okay, so there's a solved one here, and there's a solved one here. So they're right next to each other. Okay. So when you have the ones that are next to each other, you want to do algorithm 4 when you have one of the solved ones in the back, and then the other solved one on the right. And then from here you do algorithm 4, which is right up left, right down, up left, right up, or right up twice, and right down. And then you can match all of them up. Okay, and then for the uh, and then for the ones that are cross, you can do algorithm 4 from any position. So once you do algorithm 4 once, you match it up again, and you wait until you find two that are matching. And once you get two, they should be adjacent, which means next to each other. And then you put one in the back, one on the right, and then you do algorithm 4. Okay, so that is step 6. And then for step 7, you want to match the yellow corners. Okay, so our goal is to have all of these matching so that they're in the correct place. So in this one is definitely solved, right? Because it looks solved. But in this one, it just looks it's in the correct spot, but it's just twisted. You see that, right? It's just twisted, right? So that's our goal, right? So like for example, okay, none of these look solved, but they actually are solved. This one just looks twisted. You see that, right? And that's our goal. Okay, so first you want to do is that you want to look at all these corner pieces, and you want to see if there are any that are in the correct place. Okay, so you can either only have one in the correct spot or four in the correct spot. Okay, so you want to look around, and you want to see if you find one in the correct spot. So right here, this one is in the correct spot because it just looks twisted, right? Okay, but sometimes you might find that you can't find one that you can't find one that is in the correct spot. So here we have one in the correct spot. So we want to put this facing us and on the right, okay? Like that. And then we can perform algorithm 5, okay? So algorithm 5 is left up left, right up right, left down, uh, up to the left, right down, and up right. Um, that's a bit long, but you don't have to memorize it because you have the sheet. But once you get more comfortable with it, you can memorize. You can try to memorize it. Okay, and then you want to see if that algorithm solved all four, and if it didn't, I just want you to repeat it. Okay, so do algorithm 5. So we left up left, right up right, left down, up to the left, right down, and up right. And after that, you should have all of these solved. Okay. So now when you find that you can't find any that are in the correct spot, then from there you can do algorithm 5 from anywhere. Okay. So right now I can't find any corner pieces that are in the correct spot. So then I'm going to perform algorithm 5 from anywhere. Okay. So I'm going to do left up left, right up right, left down, up right, or up left, right down, and up right. So now after that, you should have one corner that is in the correct spot, okay? And then you just do what I told you could just do earlier. And now for the last step, which is solving the cube, okay? You should have all four corner pieces either solved or twisted, okay? So what you want to do is you want to turn the cube upside down, so the white side is facing up. And then from here, you want to have one of the unsolved corners, like one of the twisted corners, um, in the bottom right, like that. Okay, like that. And from here, you repeat algorithm 1, which is only 4 moves. So you repeat algorithm 1 until this is solved. So I'm going to do algorithm 1. So it's right up left, right down, up right. So check if it's solved, and it isn't. So we're going to repeat it and ignore this side. Okay. We only care about this. Yep. Yes, like 2 by 2. Yep. And we only care about this. We only care about this. Okay. So we're going to repeat that. Okay. So right up left, right down, up right. Let's check if it's solved. It isn't. So we do it again. Right up left, right down, up right. It's solved. Nope. Then we do it again. Right up left, right down, up right. And check if it's solved. And it is, right? So now it's solved. So now we move on to the next. So now we turn, don't rotate the cube. I want you to turn the downside. So another unsolved corner is in the bottom right, like that. and then I want you to repeat algorithm 1 again. So we'll just repeat it once. Is it solved? Nope. So we do it again. Repeat it again. It's solved. Yeah, it is. So now we move on. So now we turn it downside again to move on to the next one, and then we repeat algorithm 1. It's solved. Nope. So we do it again. It's solved. It's solved now. Right? It's solved. Okay, because now yellow is facing the bottom. So we turn it downside to the next one, and we repeat algorithm 1. So once, it's not solved. Twice, it's still not solved. Again, yep, again, and then we do it's solved. Nope. So then we do it one more time, and it's solved. And now you can just solve the cube like that. Okay. So I went a little bit fast there, but now we can just go slower. Okay. So what you have a cube? Okay. Then just borrow this one again. Okay. I'll let you borrow that. Okay. Let me see. One sec. Okay. So okay. So now, okay. So I need to catch you up, right? Okay. So for you, okay. So I'm just gonna let me see. Okay. So what I want you to do? Okay. I want you to start from this step. Okay. So your first step is to solve to get to a yellow cross. Okay. That's your first step. Okay. So your first step is to get to the yellow cross like that. Okay. So I want you so for the dot case. So right now you have a dot case. Okay. So you need to you can do algorithm 3 from any position. So algorithm 3 is right here. So you can do algorithm 3 from any position. Okay. So I want you to do algorithm 3, and I want you to keep going up the ladder. Okay. So you go to L case, the line case, and then the cross. Got it? All right. So right now I want you to do algorithm 3. Okay. Okay. Since it's a dot case, you can do it from anywhere. Okay. Got it? Do you kind of understand, or do you? Yes, I do. Okay, so this one's algorithm 3. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, clockwise. Okay, so clockwise. So this is clockwise. Okay, so do you see how a clock turns? Right, a clock is like that. So a clock turns like this. Okay, so a clock turns like that, right? And counterclockwise is this because it's turning the opposite way of a clock. Okay, so clockwise is this. Counterclockwise is like that. Okay, so when I say clockwise, I mean turn the front side like clockwise, like that, like clock. So clock turns this way, so you turn it clockwise like that. Got understand? Understand? Like just like a clock. Got it? Yeah, 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 like that. Okay. Do you understand now? So for your first move is the front clockwise like that, and then counterclockwise is just the opposite like that. Got it? Okay. All right. So now for you, so we need to catch you up. Okay. Yeah. One second. Okay. There you go. All right. So your first step. Okay. Let me go back a bit. Okay. So your first. Okay. So your first. Okay. So actually, let's go back one more slide. Okay. So the pieces on Rubik's cube. Okay. So there's here. This is the edge piece, right? There's two colors. So right now you have an L case, right? Just forget the corners. Don't ignore the corners. Okay. So in this L case right now. Okay. Okay. So in this L case, so you when you get an L case, you should have two um, of these yellow edge pieces next to each other. Okay. So how you want to do the algorithm 3 is you want to have one of them facing you, and the other one on the right side, like that. Okay. So once it's here, then you can do algorithm 3 again. Okay. From that position. So you want to have one facing you and one on the right, and then you do algorithm 3. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Good job. Yep. Sure. Okay. Yep, perfect. Great job. Okay. So now you have a line case. Okay, so now you have a line like that. So once you have a line case, okay, so once you have a line case, you want to have it horizontally. Do you know what horizontally means? Horizontally just means like having it like from to left to right, like not vertical, like not like that. You want to have it like that. So you want to have it like that, and then now from here you do algorithm 3. So you want to have it like from left to right, and you want to do algorithm 3. Good job. Okay. Okay, great job. Okay, amazing job. So now the next step is pretty easy. So the next step is that. So now you want me to make a wait. So now you want to make a white cross, right? You want to make a white cross, but you want to have all of these. Yeah, nice. You think? Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. So you did half the algorithm, but you didn't do all of it. Okay. So the first thing you want. So let's go through it. Okay. So I want you try to do algorithm 4. So try algorithm 4.
Here?
Yeah, from here.
Wait.
Yeah. Nice.
Wait, this one?
No. No, wait, no. Right up just once. Right up just once. Yep. Perfect. And up twice. So you want to turn it upside twice, 2 times.
Which way?
It doesn't matter which way, because perfect. Good job. And right down. And now you want to match it up. So and now you want to match all of these up. Perfect. Good job. Okay. So your next step is to match all the yellow corners. Okay. So okay. Let me see this. Okay. So currently, so I want you to look for a white yellow corner piece. I want you to see if it's in the correct spot. So are there any yellow corner pieces in the correct spot? No, there aren't. Okay, good. So now, if there are no yellow corner pieces in the correct spot, I want you to do algorithm number 5. I want you to do algorithm number 5. Okay. Right, from anywhere. If there are none, I want you to do them from anywhere, okay? So from any position, you can do algorithm 5. Got it? Perfect? Okay, got it. Good job. Oh, you got this. Okay. So now, you got very unlucky, okay? So, so there's one left, right? And that one's right here, okay? It's in where it's supposed to go, but it's just flipped, or just twisted. So how you want to do that is you want to have it on the right side. You want to put on the right side, and I just want you. And then, so now, what you want to do is you want to put this one into the second floor layer, okay? The problem.
Mom bought a new Rubik's Cube, but now I have no idea.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, but so like you want to get this into the middle. Okay, you want to get this in the middle. But the thing is, if you just turn into the middle like that, this one gets taken out. So you want to turn this into the middle when there's like so this one has an open slot. So you want to bring this all the way over here, and now you can turn to the middle, because then this doesn't do anything, basically. Like this doesn't take away any of this. So now since it's in the middle, now you can, yeah. But you have to see it. If there's white there, then you can't do that. But if there's no white, then you can do it. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. When you have the L case, so you want to position it so there's one facing you, and then there's one on the right. Okay. So there's one facing you, and there's one on the right. Now from here, you do algorithm 3 again. Okay.
Please just keep doing this thing for seconds.
Yeah. So for example, are you doing this one? Right. So you just keep doing algorithm. You just keep doing the right algorithm until that's solved. Good. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now you have. So which case is this? It's the line case, or it's just like a line. Okay. So it's a line case, right? So now you want to hold this so it's horizontal. Do you know what horizontally means? Horizontal is when it's left to right. So like left to right, like that. So when it's left to right, it's kind of like that. Okay. You don't want to hold it like this. Like you don't want to hold it like this. You want to hold it like this. So it's like that. Okay. So you want to hold like that. Not like this, like that. Okay. And from here, I want you to do algorithm number 3. Okay. From there. Okay.
Do I just?
Yep. You just keep going. You just keep going. Oh. Perfect. Good job. Okay. So now you're on the next step. So next step is to have. Okay. So the next step is to have all of these matching, like that. Okay. So now I want you. So now the first thing you want to do is you want to turn the top side until you find that there's two of these like that. when there's like two matching like that. Got it? Okay, so I want you to do that. So turn it until it is matching. Until you see that there's two matching. So when each time you turn, I want you to look around the whole entire cube and see if there are two matching. So check if there are two matching. So turn, look at the whole entire cube. Is there two matching now? You sure? Check. There's one right here, and there's one right here. Two matching like that. Got it? There's two matching like that. So now, once there is two matching, okay. Actually, okay. So once there is two matching, you want to put one of these matching ones in the back. You want to have one of them in the back, and you want to have one on the right side, like that. So you want to have one of them in the back, facing you. So you want to have one in the back, and one on the right. So for example, you have one of these in the back, and the other one on the right. Okay, and from here you do algorithm 4. Got it? Okay. So where are you? Okay. Let me see. All right. There's one right here. So how you would take that out is you would just do the right algorithm, and you don't have it on the right side. You choose the right algorithm. Okay. Okay. Good. And up twice. So you turn the upside 2 times. The upside 2 times. So you turn the upside 2 times. Yep. Once, and then twice. Perfect. Okay. And now after that, you want to just match them up like that. Okay. Got it? And then now they're all matched up. Okay. But there actually there is one more case where if the two matched up edge pieces are actually across from each other, because what you just did, it was next to each other. Okay. If they're across from each other, then you can do algorithm 4 from anywhere. Okay. So you can do algorithm 4 from anywhere. Okay. And then you match them up again, and then you have the ones that are next to each other, and then you can put one of them in the back, and then the other one on the right. Okay. Then now your next step is to match the yellow corner pieces. Okay. So I want you to look at every single corner, and I want you to see if there are any that are matched up. Okay. So look at each corner, and I want you to see if there are any that are matched, that are in the correct spot. Okay. So for example, okay, this one is matched up. Do you know why? Because it's like twisted. It's in the correct spot. Yeah, but this one isn't in the correct spot because this one has white, green, and orange. But but it's surrounded by yellow, green, and red. So this one is not in the correct spot. Okay. So I want you to find a corner piece that looks like this. Okay. Or just like solve like that. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay. So now your next step. Okay. So you finish the first layer. What? So you just look around the cube, and I just want you to look for a corner piece that's in the correct spot. And if there is any, okay, there's either a 0, 1, or 4. And if you can't find any, then there probably isn't any. Okay. So now your next step is to solve the second layer. Okay. Right. So solve the second layer. Okay. So first you want to find non-yellow edge piece. Oh.
That was what I was thinking.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So now you want to match up with the centerpiece. Perfect. And now you want to look at the top color.
Red.
Turn away from red. Wait. Turn away from red. Perfect. And if you turn it to the right, you do the left algorithm. You do the opposite. Okay. So now, So the answer to if there are any that are in the correct spot is that there aren't any. There are 0. So if there are 0, then you can do algorithm 5 from anywhere. Okay. Okay. Wait. Perfect. Okay. So now. Yep. You turn it. Yep. No. Sorry. Yep. So now, since you turned away from red, I want you to have red facing it. So now you have red facing it. And now you do the yep. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now I want you to look around the cube, and I want you to see if there are any corner pieces in the correct spot. So look around the cube, look around the whole entire cube, check for any corner pieces in the correct spot. Perfect. Good job. Okay. So now you have one. Okay. So you want to have this corner piece facing you, and on the right side like that. And then from here, you do the left, you do the algorithm 5 until you see that all 4 corner pieces are solved.
I know you were right here.
Okay. So I want you to do algorithm 5 until it's solved. Okay. Or until all 4 corners are solved. Okay.
You can sit
So
on
I want you to do algorithm 5. Wait, stop. Algorithm 5.
Hey, that's a whoopee cushion.
Yeah, nice.
You sit on the whoopee cushion and they just like. Why does he have a whoopee cushion? I don't know.
Okay.
They will make people stop.
Perfect. Good job. Nice.
You can't do it. Okay, do it. That's it. John, go sit.
Yeah. Okay.
Then what?
So your next step is so find the one. So find the
Then what do I
non-yellow edge
do?
piece. Match it up.
What do I do?
Match it up with centerpiece. So and then you'll look at them. Yep.
What
So you
do
want
I
to turn it
do?
away.
Just wait.
Okay. And then okay. Oh well. Okay. Well, just cost it. Okay. So. Okay. So you can find. Okay. So I'm gonna. We'll cost it. Like class is dismissed, right? Okay. So if you guys really. So I have handouts here. I guess you can ask your parents for help. If you guys really need help, you guys ask parents. I guess. Because I think I gave them handouts here. Okay. So then, and I try to make it like kind of understandable. So then if they need help, you can help them. Alright.